Stay focused and energized using G Fuel. You can use the discount code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off your entire order. Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. So we all know the Easter eggs have been getting solved already, the big main Easter egg for Gorod Krovi, and well, now the next step obviously is going to be storyline information, and all of that mostly coming from ciphers, radio messages, and more stuff like that. Well, CallOfDutyZombies.com has been doing a really awesome job with the ciphers, radios, pretty much anything storyline related, or anything really Easter egg even related to Gorod Krovi or any of the maps. They're usually on top of it, and they're really the ones who have been super on it in terms of ciphers for every single map, and this is no exception. For Gorod Krovi, there's actually a couple of ciphers that were pieced together. They were scraps of paper around the map. You guys can see both of them on screen here in a little bit, but they both have a really cool story on them. One with Pablo Marinas, who is the Mexican test subject, if you guys remember or not, from way back. We've made videos on this as well because he was mentioned. He was at XRAYZ, but now there's a cipher with him talking about him having a past life as a knight, possibly being involved in the great battle that we see on Shadows of Evil that is described within a painting in XRAYZ, which is insane. So we'll talk about all of this, but first, here is the scrap image. Once again, huge shout out to CallOfDutyZombies.com for being the one to piece it together and for deciphering it. The actual message reads: "My name is Pablo, or at least I think it is, or was. I don't know anymore. I have been locked away, held prisoner in this cell for many months by the German scientists. They keep experimenting on me, pumping me full of some blue liquid, which is obviously 115. I think it is responsible for the repeated visions I have been having, which I swear look and feel real. In this vision, my name is Pablo Marinas, and I am a knight, coming back from the Crusade Ivan fight in a great battle against strange demon-like creatures who are trying to devour the earth. Now, these strange creatures are going to be the Apothicon. They're the ones who were fighting on Shadows of Evil. They're the ones that are described on that big mural by Pack-a-Punch, and this is what he's talking about. So those are the creatures. You can even see it in the painting on XRAYZ. He goes on to say, at one point, it appears I am doomed, trapped in the tentacles of a great three-headed beast. This would be the Margwa from Shadows of Evil, which is awesome. This is all being pieced together. When suddenly 4 knights decimated with magical elemental staves, saving me from certain death. These would be Primis, or our crew, when they were these knights back in Origins, where we saw it in the picture that was pieced together. They're the knights, are described again in the mural, and these are the ones who basically saved Pablo. There are otherworldly creatures that fight on our side against the demons. The creepy thing is that the signals on their tunicate resemble the ones I noticed on stones here at the castle as I was being brought to my cell. I just hope I can eventually find a way to escape this." So basically what he's talking about is that weird Crusader logo that you can see on the Keepers in Shadows of Evil. The Keepers, there's a big storyline. I'm going to talk about that in another video for more ciphers, but that was one of the big ones here. So apparently he was part of this giant battle. And then the next cipher, you guys can see also the image on screen here pieced together. Again, there were scraps of paper. This one actually describes the king of the castle, the king of XRAYZ. So let's go ahead and read what it says here. It says, "While I consider myself to be a brave king in battle, I will tell you, my son, that those 4 were the bravest warriors I have ever seen. I had the privilege to fight alongside them in the great battle many years ago, where we defeated the creatures from beyond, and the Dead Eaters, they disappeared after we claimed victory." So basically, the creatures that we see in the painting, which I already showed you guys, the king actually started fighting them. Primis was also there, the crew was there with their staves, then they helped the king defend humanity basically, and then the zombies were also there, and they ended up all getting wiped out. Never to be heard from again. The last thing they told me was to build my castle here in this very location before they disappeared. So this is insane, guys. So Primis and Pablo and the king and the paintings, it's all coming together. I'm really happy with the way that Blundell is piecing all of this together. He's doing a really awesome job, and there is so much more, guys. There's mentions of the Chronomium, which is, you know, the book that Richtofen was reading, the origins of how that came to be, the Apothicon and the Keepers, how the Apothicon came to be. There's so much information. It's crazy. I can't wait to cover it in a video, but for now, this one's getting a little bit longer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a favorite. It does get the content out there, and it is very much appreciated. And if you are new, if you want to see more videos like these in the future, obviously make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you want to talk about anything, Twitter is the best place to do so. Go ahead and follow me over there. And I did upload yesterday a full tutorial on Gorod Krovi, what you should be doing every single round of the way, instead of just doing steps, what you should be doing any given round. So hopefully you guys check that one out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Once again, slap like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.